Hey everybody, this is Jake Lionheart and welcome back to Cheapo Comics. And today I've got one of my favorite stories that I want to trade with you. And that is Warren Ellis's run on Moon Knight. Or, as you can also call it, Volume 1 From the Dead. Now, I don't know if you're like me, you've probably seen pictures of Moon Knight, you've probably heard that like he's technically in a way, sort of, kind of, but not really. If you squint with one eye and you close the other eye and you look out the eye that's closed, he's kind of like Marvel's Batman. And in some aspects, I guess he is. He's a rich dude with all kinds of like, you know, merc gear and stuff like that. So I guess in that aspect, but there's a whole bunch of other stuff that's going on with Moon Knight that, you know what, you can just do a search on YouTube and you'll find guys like Comic Story and Nerd Sync that'll totally break this down. But I'm not about that today. I must want to tell you what stories got me bonkers, bananas, going crazy over this guy. And it's Warren Ellis, who just totally turned me into a Moon Knight fanboy. And he only has like 6-issue run. It's this one trade paperback. You can get this and just like hug it and go to sleep with it. Take it out to dinner, hopefully romantically if you're smart. I mean, I wouldn't take this trade out and just like take it to a burger shop or something like that. I would legitimately want to wine and dine this book. And if you're unfamiliar with Warren Ellis, if you go ahead and hop onto my playlist section, I've actually got a really cool, I think it's about a 10-part interview that was done somewhere in Europe. I don't know where. I'm not even gonna guess because I'm gonna make myself look dumb and uncultured. But somewhere. It's great. It's funny. I'm telling you, check out that playlist. It's worth it. Let me say this. There is nothing bad I can say about this run. I wish I could. I wish there was something I can nitpick at. And honestly, I'm not coming in as a big Warren Ellis fanboy. Like, this made me become a Warren Ellis fanboy. Like, after this, I'm like, I need more Warren Ellis in my life. And I'm sorry I've neglected you for so long, Mr. Ellis. My apologies. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry that I'm such a horrible person. But I'm becoming a better person now through your literature. Can I call it literature? I don't even know if that's the right term to use, but I'm using it because to me it is literature. I'm enjoying it that much. So like I said, each issue is episodic. And you've got, I mean, just the redesign, okay? If you've seen the old designs, he looks like this. Bam, right? Boom, bada bing, bada pow. But there's more to what's going on with Moon Knight, okay? Because then you've got the Moon Knight in the cool suit like that, but then you got Mr. Knight, right? Boom, that's what he looks like. I love this design. I love it. It's so cool. I mean, look at him. The dude looks fresh. Tell me he don't look fresh. And I'm pretty sure the artist that had to color this is like, man, this is so easy, man. Thank you. So what I really want to do is just give you guys a little taste of what's in this trade paperback. First off, if you want a little bit of an origin story, it's in there. I mean, essentially you have an opening story called The Slasher. And that in itself is a really cool introduction just to who Mr. Knight is, or at least that aspect of Moon Knight. Anyways, that's all I'm going to give you. That's all I'm going to give you. Check it out. But what I do want to do is I do want to touch on what everybody's going to say is the best story, which is issue number 5. And it is. I'm not going to lie. It is very, very awesome. And I got something special for you towards the end on that. Okay, so stick with me. If you stuck with me this far, trust me, it's going to get better. So my favorite story is issue number 3, and it's just simply called Box. And what Moon Knight runs into is 4 ghosts of like punk rockers. I probably should have done some homework. Anyways, they look like punk rocker dudes, all right? But they're ghostesses. Ghostesses? Ghosts. I don't know. But they're harassing people. They're like punching people, beating them up. I don't know, all kinds of other stuff. So Moon Knight shows up on the scene, and he tries to take them down. And of course, they're ghosts. So you try to punch a ghost, what's going to happen? Nothing. You're going to just go face through them. But then, if we learned anything from the movie with Patrick Swayze, R.I.P. my man, Patrick Swayze till I die. Represent. Pour one out for your homeboy. Anyways, you can't punch the ghostesses, but the ghostesses can punch you. Am I right? We all know this. This is this is ghost hunting 101. We all know this. I don't know why was it a Moon Knight? Maybe we just hamped up on adrenaline or didn't really believe there was ghostesses. And I mean, my boy Moon Knight can punch out anybody anyway, so he's like, yo, I'm gonna punch him out. And turn out, nope, so I can't do that because they're ghostesses. So anyways, the ghostesses pretty much mess him up. I mean, they straight up hit him up like greaser style with like a ghost chain. How do ghosts have ghost chains? Can I ask that? Just a thought. Anyways, ghosts chained him up, and pretty much they mess him up pretty bad. I mean, they jack your boy up really bad, and then so he kind of has to rethink how he's gonna take these guys down, and of course he's got the power of Khonshu, right? And he's also super rich, so he's able to find these artifacts. So he goes back to confront these guys, and it's quite glorious, you guys, because they don't really show you what Moon Knight did, but then there's a big reveal, and you're like, oh, snap. And then your boy goes like, okay, let's try this again, because he knows this is Moon Knight, man. Moon Knight he might be crazy, and that's it. He's crazy. He probably thought I was gonna say he's smart. No, this dude he's just awesome though. And can we see this? Look, I'm just gonna show this. Are you looking at this? My boy punches out a ghost. Moon Knight. Maybe my throat was messed up. He's punching out. Look at this picture. He's punching out a ghost. Why are you so quiet? Are you laughing? Why are you laughing even? He's punching out a ghost, man. When was the last time Superman punched out a ghost? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. He probably did somewhere in the golden era. Don't nobody punch out ghosts like my boy Moon Knight. Ah! Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to, man. I need y'all to get hype a little bit. Just a little bit. Fidget in your seat a little bit or something. I don't know. Punching out ghosts. I don't know why I'm angry. I feel like I should hear you be excited about this through YouTube. That's the only reason why I love this. He punched out a ghost. I mean, there's actually a cool story to it, and it comes to a nice little close and whatnot, but oh, you guys, you don't have no idea how much I love this. No idea how much I love this story. And it just keeps getting better. Issue number 5, okay? This is the one. If you've heard anything about Warren Ellis's Moon Knight, it's issue number 5. Hands down. Is legit like the #1 issue. Like, I think in modern comics, maybe? I don't know. I have not seen a single issue that looks this good, that flows this great, it's just completely action-packed. And even though there's minor dialogue in it, you have to stop and remember that, like, Warren Ellis wrote this out in order for the artist to draw it. And the fact that the artist interpreted it this way and then probably added his own little flair to it, which makes this just, I mean, it's just the writing and the art and everything just gelling together to make probably one of the greatest issues. I'm gonna stand by that. I'm gonna say that. I don't think anybody's gonna step up to me and be like, nah, Jake, you're wrong. I think JLA. Sorry, Rao, you ain't dope enough. And I think if my boy puts his Khonshu outfit back on, he'll probably punch out Rao. Just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. And take it how you want to take it. You got beef, whatever. What's good? Nicki Minaj was good. Okay? That's how we doing it. So what I got for you guys is this, okay? I found a way to kind of capture this, and I'm gonna put an instrumental behind it, just because I think it'll add, you get some music and you get some action, and it just comes together and it feels great and it feels awesome. So let me hit you one time with the Moon Knight awesome sauce. Y'all ready? Let's hit it. Y'all gonna tell me that wasn't cool? That was just a little bit. That wasn't even the whole issue. That was just a little taste, just a little sample. So anyways, Warren Ellis's Moon Knight. I'm telling you, I know I'm ridiculous. I'm all over the place. I'm just excited about this book. You've got to get this book if you haven't got it. There's a link in the description below for the Amazon. Look, they ain't paying me to do this, and matter of fact, I think they would probably ask me to pay them because of how ridiculous this stupid video is. But I'm telling you, it's one of those that you need to have this in your collection. You need this in your library just to pick up from time to time, and just, even if it's just like, you read the whole thing or you're just reading one of the stories out of it, you can jump in at any point. It just works. It's a superhero who is so awesome that he wears a white suit, and you're like, why would you wear a white suit? Because he wants you to see him coming. That's how badass this dude is. So you gotta get it today, tomorrow, the day after, whenever you save up your money. Send it in. Get the Amazon Prime. Scratch that. That's too expensive because I don't got that type of money. Then you just order it regular. You click the standard shipping. You gotta wait 3 to 4, 7 days. I don't know how long it is. Then the weekends, and you're like, crap, man, I got a weekend. I gotta wait till Monday. And then your postal service guy has a day off. And then you're like, dang, man, that's like 7 to 8, 9, 10 days now. I don't know what's happening. But then he shows up, and you're like, oh man, you want to give you a kiss? And he's like, no, that's gross, man. I'm just a mailman. Why you trying to kiss me? You'd be like, because you're dropping off the Moon Knight issue. And he's like, man, I don't even read comics. And you'd be like, what? You gotta watch my boy Jake Lionheart's video. And then you see why. And he's like, man, I don't got time for that. I got like babies to feed, and I got a baby mama. I'm just trying to do my job and not get bit by a dog. And then you're like, all right, well, calm down. I don't know why I'm telling you the mailman's life, but I'm telling you, when you see him, you're gonna love him. Get it? It's in the description. So yeah, that's been today's show on I'll Trade You, man. Warren Ellis's Moon Knight. I'm sorry that I sounded so ghetto and got excited. It's just, there's something about these books, man, that they get into your skin, and you just can't help it, man. Just good stories in these books. Great writing, great art. And you can't thank these guys enough for pouring these things. You can't thank these guys enough for pouring this out on the pages for us to enjoy. And I hope you guys do too. So I'm Jake Lionheart, and I'll see you guys next time.